Hello, First Prairie Sudbury Religious Exploration. It's me, Mr. Robert, and
Geo.
thank you for joining us today. How are you doing today, sir?
Good.
All right, happy to hear it. This month, we are celebrating the theme of blessings. All right, the theme is celebrating blessings. And for this lesson, we reflect on how we can celebrate the blessings of diversity. You know what diversity means?
Yes.
Okay, tell me. Do you know what diversity means? What does diversity mean?
It means like when people are separate.
Separate?
Like separate things with things like unfair.
Give me an example.
No examples.
Okay. Well, let's say diversity is celebrating or the idea that there are different types of people, different types of things. When we say this is a diverse set of people, that just means that all the people are different. They bring different ideas, different backgrounds, different histories, all right? So diversity just means difference. It's a mixture. It's a mixture, all right? So when we celebrate diversity, we're celebrating the fact that all of us are different, but all of us are important as well, okay? All right? So, this June, is Pride Month. And that is one way which highlights the blessings of diversity. Do you know what Pride Month is? Do you know what Pride? Capital P, capital R, capital I, capital D, capital E, Pride. Do you know what Pride Month is for?
I forget, but I did know it once.
Did you? Okay. So, Pride Month in June is the month that we celebrate the LGBTQIA community, right? It's when we're saying it is all right to be who you are. And so, the month of June, people tend to celebrate that, all right? So, you might see a lot of rainbows, the flags with the different rainbow with the extra colors of brown, pink, and white. That is what Pride Month is. It's the celebration of the diversity of the LGBTQIA community, as well as the greater community that are allies and people who accept and support them. All right. June also includes Juneteenth, a holiday celebrating the blessings of the end of slavery. Juneteenth is another way we celebrate diversity. This lesson is especially focused on intersectionality, a big word but important to understand. All right, intersectionality. And Juneteenth, do you understand? I just said it. So what is Juneteenth?
It's celebrating the end of slavery.
Right. More so in Texas, like more south, okay? Because sometimes, like the way things work, because something ends one time at one place, it takes a while for it to move and make sure that it ends or changes somewhere else. All right. So Juneteenth is a day that we celebrate, and this is the first year that it is a national holiday. You actually get school off for it. Right. Children will explore the fact that different identities bring wonderful blessings into the world. Differences are blessings, okay? So you know I was saying that diversity is this idea that we celebrate all the difference of people and what they bring, right? Differences are blessings because we learn if we learn when we allow ourselves to talk to and listen to and understand other people's histories, right? Because if we only know our own and stuff we've been through, it's a lot of stuff that goes on in the world that we just don't know about, right? So when we learn and we listen and we celebrate other people and their differences, then it makes us all one great group of people, okay? All right, so before we start, we must what? Light the chalice. Will you please do your duty of saying our chalice lighting words, please?
I have eyes to see, I have ears to listen, I have a mouth to speak truth, and I have a hand to help.
Well, thank you for your help, sir. All right. So, we all have intersections. So, you see this? Can you see this? It's a map. All right. Here's a map with roads on it. You see the roads? These numbers are different routes, different roads and highways, okay? And the roads intersect with each other, which means they connect. Yes? One road leads into another road, and that road continues on. Sometimes it keeps going once it passes, sometimes it stops and it starts somewhere else, right? That means that they cross each other. That's what intersections mean, right? We use the word intersect in another way. It's when you or I meet another person. When we meet another person, we find out how they are different and how they are the same as us. Do you do that with your friends? Engage. Right. You can engage with them, right? Have a conversation, learn about them. So, how do we understand people better so we can celebrate them in all their differences? We can understand intersectionality. We understand where we meet and diverge, right? How we cross paths, what we have in common, but also what we don't have in common. And we're open to hearing about the things we don't have in common. Imagine each of us is a roadmap. Can you imagine it? You imagine it? We don't have labels like US 66 or County Road 1. Our pretend roads are called things like country, age, gender, race, class, and abilities. So think of our roads with those type of things. Who we are. Our roads are the things that we are, right? One person might be American, in school age, and male. So let's think of you. American, 9, male, right? Another person might be American, 7, male, but also Hispanic, which means Latino, might be Latinx, I'm sorry, and using crutches, right? So you can think of the things that y'all have in common, right? You're American. 9, 8 are close enough, right? Still elementary school age. You're male, but then you diverge, right? The difference is what? He's Latino, Latinx, and he uses crutches. Do you use crutches? Are you Latino? No. One person might be an American, a teenager, a female, an Asian, and a runner, right? The intersection is that you both are American, right? You will become a runner maybe one day. Every roadmap is made up of intersections. Every person is made up of intersections too. These intersections give us blessings to celebrate, right? Those things where we connect and then the things that are different that we learn, those are blessings. Our theme this month is celebrating blessings. For this lesson, we reflect on how we recognize and celebrate differences by understanding the many parts of a person in the intersections, which make them who they are, and also what make us who we are. So when it comes to celebrating blessings, our faith clearly tells us, understand a person's identity and intersections in order to celebrate their blessings. Are you ready? Yes?
Yes.
All right, let's begin. So, we have a story as we always do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Today's story teaches that there are a diversity of identities, all of which are blessings to be celebrated. Race, religion, citizenship, class, and ability. Each of these intersect to form identity. Age, gender, size, and skin color, too, can make living life different for a friend than for you. All right? So the book we are going to read is called Intersection Allies. We make room for all. Intersection Allies. We make room for all by Chelsea Johnson, Latoya Castle, and Carolyn Choi. Witness the lives of a bold group of friends. If one is in need, another defends. Age is one trait that each of them share. But kids' lives are unique, as you'll soon be aware. Each child has a story in their own point of view, filled with passion and power, just like you. My name is Alejandra, but I go by Allie. I use a chair, but it doesn't define me. Instead, it allows me to zip, glide, and play. When I need to get through, friends help make a way. Where there's room for some, we make room for all. Friends can be allies no matter how small. Hello, I'm Parker. After school every day, Allie's family takes care of us both while we play. My mom works hard to provide for me. Her love's the source of our stability. Not toys or money, nor treasures untold. Community care is more precious than gold. Skirts and frills are cute, I suppose, but my superhero cape is more Kate than those bows. Some may be confused that a kid like me can wear what I want and be proud and carefree. My friends defend my choices in place. A bathroom, like all rooms, should be a safe space. My name is Adila, and just like Kate, what I wear inspires endless debate. Some give, some chant, some sing, some pray. My hijab is my choice. You can choose your own way. The clothes that you wear never justify hatred. Clothes can be playful, simple, and sacred. Covered, adorned, or with casual flair. My body's my own. I dress it with care. My name is Nia, and with what's on the news, it's easy to be frightened or sing the blues. For her, for them, for him, and for me, we all deserve to breathe and be free. The color of our skin is no reason to hide. We protest for safety, equality, and pride. Our friends join along in solidarity and love. This is the stuff that allies are made of. Safety also includes our trees and air. The land we've called home are places of prayer. I am Dakota, and like my ancestors, my tribe and I are water protectors. From profit and power, we stand up to preserve our nations, our cultures, and the respect we deserve. My name is Gloria. Y tengo 7 años. After school is to la frutera I go. Trabajo cada día junto a mi madre. Vendemos pina dulce y mangos con chile. My language and savvy allow us to thrive. I got hopes and dreams and skills and drive. Working together makes us both more secure. I'm a daughter, a partner, and an entrepreneur. My name is Heejung, and I was born in Seoul. I moved here when I was 5 years old. I'm part of what's called the 1.5 generation. My parents and I span 2 different nations. Like Gloria, I am a help to my mother by translating for her one word to another. When the landlord tells mom, "You can pay me next Friday," I repeat in Korean, "Oma rental deonju gumyore nedo donde doende." We navigate life in our new home together because kids have the skills to make every day better. My name is Yuri, and I'm new to this place. Heejung's family welcomed me with love and with grace. Finding refuge meant traveling far from home. I sailed, I flew, I rode, and I roamed. Escaping violence, war, heartache, and intrusion. We came to this nation seeking dreams and inclusion. From near, from far, from here, from there. We're more than our origins. We all deserve care. Race, religion, citizenship, class, and ability. Each of these interests to form identity. I'm sorry. Race, religion, citizenship, class, and ability. Each of these intersects to form identity. Age, gender, size, and skin color, too, can make living life different for a friend than for you. Barriers and biases are often to blame. We strive to be equal, but not all the same. Life's ups and downs can take many forms, but standing together will rewrite the norms. Where there's room for some, we make room for all. Friends can be allies no matter how small. Intersection allies. We make room for all. You know what an ally is?
Someone who assists or helps.
Yeah.
The sidekick almost.
Well, not a sidekick, but someone who assists or helps, someone who's on your side. What did you think of the book?
It was a good book.
You liked it? What about you? Did you enjoy the book? So let me ask you a couple questions. The friends and intersection allies talk about their different identities and how that makes them who they are. What identities make your friends who they are? What about you guys?
Have different hair.
They have different hair. Okay.
They're different sizes.
They're different sizes. Yeah.
Some of them are different ages.
In different ages. Okay. Is it? All right. What about different interests? Different sports? Different races? Different genders? Are they all boys or are they all girls or are they all binary at all? No. It's all just mixes together, huh? There's a lot of things that make us who we are. This book says if we can make room for some, we can make room for all. Friends can be allies no matter how small. How can you be an ally and make room for all? What can we do together to make room for everyone, not just some? How can you be an ally and make room for all? How can you guys be an ally and make room for all?
An ally for multiple people.
But how? What does it mean? Like, how can you be an ally for multiple people?
Hopefully, maybe that you can. Like, when they're talking about something, it's like an argument. You can be on the side.
Right. Another way is just those are good things. If their side is the right side, I guess. But another way is you can just listen, right? You can be kind to them, right? Be respectful, be inclusive. What does inclusive mean?
Include.
Yeah, right. You can bring them in to be a part of something, right? And that makes them. That's being an ally. That's really all it is being a part and making sure that you support them. You're kind to them, you're friendly, and you don't judge them, right? Or you don't be mean to them. How can you be friendly to people who are like you and different from you? How are the friends in the book friendly and supportive of each other?
We can talk about how you're similar and you can understand and accept that they're different.
Understanding and acceptance are very important things. It's true. I will take that. I will take that, sir. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you all. I think that's gonna end for the lesson today. Thank you. If you like the book, please pick it up from your local library, or you can buy it, maybe from an independent bookstore. Uh, thank you for joining us today. And before we go, we're gonna do our joys and sorrows or milestones. Yes, you can go first.
My choice is that I'm playing a sport.
You're playing a sport. What sport are you playing?
Baseball.
Oh, nice, nice. My joy will be that I will be traveling at the end of this month, and going to a country I've been wanting to visit for a while, which is South Korea. I'm excited about that. I have a sorrow too. My sorrow will be that while I'm away for at least part of that trip, you won't be with me, and I'll miss you.
Hopefully for that choice. And I have another joy.
Okay, go ahead.
That I'm gonna be traveling to a place that I really like.
You do. This is true.
Which is where he will be partly.
I will be. Yes. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will close out by blue the chalice. There you go. Thank you. Have a great month, and remember to celebrate blessings. Okay, and blessings, differences are blessings, and we should celebrate them all. Bye.
Bye.